Hello everybody and welcome back for more Let's Play Super Mario World. In this episode, we are going to backtrack over to the levels in Vanilla Dome to get those secret exits and to get those secret levels done as well. I'm going to start with Vanilla Dome 2 because once we get to the secret exit of that one, it's going to lead us over to the Red Switch Palace stage. And I did a previous recording to where I tried to start with Vanilla Dome 1, and there was that one secret exit they had there, but it turns out that, well, it's not so much required, though. I mean, there actually is a way to get to the secret exit without the Red Switch Palace the switch activated. Because of course that actually does involve having to go there, but there is a way to do so. You have to do it like very carefully though, because in fact, well, actually, yeah, I'll show you how it could be done with once we get to the level itself and to get that secret exit. But I figured I'd just go ahead and just start with this one first because it only just it gives us just that one. It just leads us over to the Switch Palace, but the other secret exit in Vanilla Dome 1 will actually take us over to the other levels that takes us to another path outside to the next world. So I actually want to just start with this one because of it, because because I'm pretty sure you guys probably want to see me just doing those. But so anyways. This one here, yeah, you see a bunch of those blocks, so you want to make sure to hit that P-switch and just to go over to the right one right here. And then there's that keyhole that's just right down below, so we'll pick up the key. And then just to swim over, careful with the cheat sheet, so, God, that was a close one. And then, okay, I didn't mean to do that. I want to get the cave feather, give me the cave feather, give me the cave feather. Oh, God, what the hell? God, son of a bitch. Ugh. Can I just say, though, like, whenever I hear the sound effect of the keyhole just opening up, doesn't that remind you of that loud-ass THX logo? Like, when you start up a movie, and you remember those old logos from back in the day? Like, back in the 90s or early 2000s? Oh, by the way, folks, do not hit the P-switch, though. I mean, well, unless you already want to, though. But if you hit that P-switch, the Koopa shells will actually start going over to you, and then they'll hit you as well, and you could potentially die in the Switch Palace stage, which is actually one of the worst things you ever could have possibly done. But just make sure you don't hit that P-switch, because it's kind of one of those mistakes that they could potentially make. And truth be told, I did that too, and I learned my lesson from that, and so I didn't do it again. And I didn't want to show off that death there because it was way too embarrassing to do that. So no. Even though, like, there's absolutely no way you could ever die in a Switch Palace stage, but something like this could be possible. Anyway, so yeah, that sound effect when the keyhole opens up, yeah, like it reminds you of those old loud-ass THX logos, like that they get so loud when that sound effect plays, and it could actually just raise up the decibels like that here. It's one of the loudest logos of all time. Oh, actually, let me, okay, so this area is where the secret exit is located. Now, there is a way to actually do this without the switch activated. What you want to do, well, there's just some things that you're required to have. For one thing, you got to have Yoshi with you. And you'll see a blue shell that's right there, and if you swallow that one, then you know how Yoshi will grow a pair of wings and can fly. And so, you want to slowly get over. Actually, what you want to do first is eat those, or swallow those buzzy beetles first, because there's 3 of them that you want to get out of the way. And don't worry, they won't respawn. And then go back over and eat the blue shell, and then that's when Yoshi can grow a pair of wings. And then you want to hurry and get over there because they will disappear. And then you just fly to where that upper section was, where you see that secret exit up there. So that's the way you can actually get there without if you don't have the red switch activated. But since this secret exit is actually leading me to more levels than to the point where it goes outside, I figured actually, what the hell, I'll just start with the second level. So anyway, just keep on interrupting myself about the THX logo. Yeah, you remember that so well. It's like it's one of those old ass logos that from back in the 90s. You just pop in your VHS tape, and then you just hear that right there. And funny enough, though, like I actually clearly remember that that Silver Gunner did something like this, where where apparently he just took one of those rips, or like the sound effect with the keyhole, instead of the THX logo for that. I had a feeling he was going to do something like that, and so when I just, at one point when I just listened to the video, that like I was like, I fucking knew that was going to happen. Oh man, it's got a lot of Silver Gunner and those strips right there. Which of course, that brings me to the question, guys. I mean, to talk about Silver Gunner here. What was your very first where they have? Oh yeah, you want to make sure you time this just right there. There's a line of the Paracoopas that are up there that just flying this kind of strange formation. There's that one opening. It's kind of rare like that. So you want to make sure you get it just right though. And so just jump up. And of course, don't do what I did because my timing was off right there, so I lost all my power-ups. Anyway, so yeah, question that you would, if you ever, those of you who have ever listened to Silver Gunner, or you still do, or haven't, what was the very first riff that you ever listened to? My first one, the very first Silver Gunner riff that I listened to was it was a final boss theme of the Baby Bowser theme from Yoshi's Island. But it was actually a remix of Stayin' Alive from Bees Gees, or Bees Gees, I think? Or how that's pronounced, but yeah, they took that and just a remix like that there. So that was the very first one that I've listened to. So, I was, and ever since then, I just go back to it, just to remember just how, how perfect it was. It was absolutely, like, perfection. It was just amazing. There's, like, several of those I actually, just do enjoy. It's just funny enough, though, that, like, and very ironic, too, that the first one really didn't end up like Granddad, or which is just the Flintstones theme, but it was just that instead. So yeah, I still remember that kind of stuff like that. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you ever listened to Silver Gunner, and you want to tell me like what's your what was the first rip that you've listened to? Because there's a bunch of good ones. So yeah, I had to show off that other secret exit that there was. Well, obviously there's a red dot right there, so of course I had to. And that's where it'll lead us over to the secret exit. Oh, not secret, the Star Road. Yeah, go to the Warp Star, then that'll take you over to the Star Road. So this right here is actually an alternate way to be the Vanilla Dome. Now, basically skip it over, because it is possible to skip over castle number 3, and then just go to the other secret exits, and then do those levels as well. So you actually can skip that, and so that's actually an alternate way to beat a Vanilla Dome. So that way, because there's a castle over there. It's not really one of the Koopalings castle. It's actually its own kind of castle. But if you want to go over that one, then once you clear that one, then you'll actually unlock the next level, or the next world, which are the twin bridges. So yeah, if you want to do that, just do a shortcut that you can do so, and then it'll just take you right there. But I had to show off both of them because I had to do the next castle. I'm just doing castle number 3 because like I said, this is a full playthrough, so I'm gonna have to show off everything. They say I was gonna go through all the levels that there was. Now these next few stages, well, I mean, maybe they're not too bad though. I was probably thinking of the actual stages on the twin bridges, because those levels I don't really like. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know which one might be my least favorite worlds in this game. Like it's either the twin bridges because they're rather questionable design. Oh, okay. I see what happened. I didn't see what was going on. I thought Mario just like froze into place for a second there, but it turns out I got hit by that bomb that's parachuting. Oh yeah, this is actually how one of the charging chucks can actually split into 3 copies. So that's another thing. You gotta be careful or be careful for, because well, those guys are dicks. And this level right here. Okay, so this level is a bit tricky because what you have to do is that you see all these dolphins that are just jumping up and down. You can actually use the dolphins as platforms. So yeah, I just want to make sure just be very precise with it are. Yeah, like I said, it can be very tricky because they'll keep on moving constantly, and you want to make sure that you have the right landing. And I feel like that Mario just kind of moves by himself whenever he's still trying to stay in a place. Oh, you want to make sure that that's precise as well, or with this dolphin that's jumping up vertically, as you can see here. So oh yeah, and careful not to get into the water, especially if you see that big pufferfish, which is supposed to be like boss bass, but it's actually entirely different. It's just a pufferfish that's right there. Oh god! Oh shit! Oh no! Oh, okay, that was way too close there. So. But yeah, there's just quite a bit of platforming, so this level can be a bit troublesome if you're not that careful enough. So just make sure your platforming is very precise on those dolphins there. Which kind of reminds me how you guys remember Dory, the sea, kind of like the that Loch Ness monster character. It actually makes its debut in Mario 64. So weirdly enough, though, like its first appearance in Mario 64 looks very realistic, but then later redesigned to just to look like Yoshi. So anyway, here's a Vanilla Fortress. So that's actually not like the Koopalings Castle or anything like that. It's just called Vanilla Fortress, is what it is. But it's played very much like the regular Koopalings castles. But yeah, like I was saying about that Doria sea monster. Like, I guess it's kind of a combination of the of how it's how it kind of looks like Yoshi, but it's kind of a combination of those dolphins as well, because well, that's kind of what they look like. So they just took that idea. All right, so Vanilla Fortress. So it's the first part of it's entirely underwater. You're going to be seeing a bunch of bonefish all over the place, and of course some dry bones walking underwater for some reason. I was probably going to say Nintendo Logic, but then again, they're just undead Koopas, so I mean, I guess I wouldn't really question it either. But there's still those spike beetles or the or dry beetles or whatever. There's also still thwomps. Although the thwomps are actually easier to get past, though, because mainly because of the underwater mechanics of this game. Or just in general. Let's see here. Oh, god damn it. You know what I actually could have done, though? I really should have done this, but yeah, you can even kill these spike beetles with the cave feather, and I could have done... Well, oh wait, no, actually, never mind. Under there. Okay, yeah, that's... Okay, I forgot I actually did that in this video. Never mind. So, yeah, you actually can do that, though. Just make sure you do so. Alright, so, now, of course, even though it's not the Koopalings Fortress, we still have a boss to fight. Well, it's more of a mini-boss. This is Resner, or 4 Resners. So it may seem simple at first, where you just have to jump up on the underside of the platform that one of the Resners is on. Watch out for the fireballs, though. Although after a short while, then the bridge will start to collapse, and yeah, it's hurrying on one of the platforms. As long as you've actually killed one of the Resners. Although I think if you kill more of them, then that's when the bridge collapses. So that's all. Then that's all she wrote. So. Anyway, so Vanilla Fortress is done, and so now that it's done and over with, and that unlocks the summer bridge here. So once you clear castle number 3, Lemmy's Castle, then you only gain access to the lower part of the bridge itself. We're now at the twin bridges right now, which is roll 4. So we would have access to the bottom floor, but if you clear Vanilla Fortress, then you'll have access to the top one, which is going to be Butter Bridge. So and I'll go and end things off here since it's new where we're at. So. Anyways, next time on Let's Play Super Mario World, we're going to be starting the Twin Bridges, and we'll start with Butter Bridge, and then we'll do some other secrets. It's actually going to be one video, strangely enough, though. So, anyways, I'll see you guys next time.